This week in gaming history.
Heyo, it's gaming history. Whoops. This is harder on my own. There we go. Never saw that intro, Lola. Cool. Halo 3 played it back when with the dudes over Xbox Live, and they collected the hidden skull in the game. That's how I got the achievement. Nice. I don't actually know Halo 3 that well. I kind of wish Grimpen was here because he knows it a bit better than I do. Like it says, I'm a noob at Halo. Well, it's the same. I'm not great at it either. Grimpen's way better than I am. I remember a long time ago we were playing Halo 2.
Did I ever tell you that?
And it was capture the flag, and my team was doing so bad that we ended up just like changing our strategy to not trying to get their flag and just protecting our flag. And they got like the first 14 flags in the first like 15 minutes, and then we protected our last flag for like an hour. So much fun. But I was always on the like losing side of Halo. Like it says, it was complicated to get them. Sometimes you had to use the jump with the grenade. Oh, right. I remember that thing.
Can you guess?
I sucked at that. Came out September 25th, 2007. Oh, is this the story of how the dinosaurs died?
Was I wrong?
It was the third installment in the Halo franchise, the first on the Xbox 360. And it concludes the story arc begun in the first Halo.
This ain't good.
Damn. How far did he fall?
2 kilometers. Easy.
Stay sharp.
Like it says, Halo for the Xbox was my first game for the original Xbox. Like it says, you playing Halo 3 or the Xbox One version. This is the Xbox 360 version.
His armor's locked up. Gel layer could have taken most of the impact.
Oh, I don't even remember what happened in Halo 2.
I don't know, Sergeant Major.
Master Chief's down. Yeah, this is the original version. Halo was also my first game for the original Xbox as well. But I think I bought it a little later, and I bought Knights of the Old Republic on the same day, I think.
Heavy lift gear. We're not leaving them here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not.
You're not.
Oh, crazy fool. Why do you always jump? One of these days, you're gonna land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces. Where is she, Chief? Where's Cortana?
Don't make a girl a promise. If you know you
Cortana.
can't keep it.
Like it says, I got the Xbox on Christmas. And it was a bundle with Halo and Midtown Madness. An online racer. Huh.
Your
Yeah, I
armor's
think
still
I
in
got...
partial lockdown.
Mine came with a bundle with Halo, but that was it.
Look up here, sir.
Maybe I got something else. I don't know.
Okay. Now down here. Good.
Yeah. Splinter
Everything
Cell was
checks out,
second game.
Sergeant
That's
Major.
cool. I remember
Kick
when I
off the
played.
training
I never
wheels,
owned
Corporal.
Splinter Cell, but I
He's good to
I
go.
remember renting it. I actually bought an original Xbox pretty much just for Ninja Gaiden.
Chief, wait!
Oh, Chief,
Officers
wait!
with us.
He's on our side.
Come on now. We've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy.
Were it so easy.
We must go. The brutes have our scent.
And they must love the smell of green.
Yeah, like, I wanted to play Halo and Knights of the Old Republic, but I was like, I need to play Ninja Gaiden. So I bought the system a few months before it came out.
First squad, you're my scouts. Move out, quiet as you can.
Walk it off. It does feel great. Halo just has a great feel to it.
Up and over, Chief.
Up and over. But I'm pretty sure you get a double
Bravo
jump
team, this is
eventually.
Johnson. We got him. Fall back to the extraction point. Over.
Maybe you don't.
Roger that. Reynolds out.
The jumping just feels great. I love first person jumping. Like I said, looks good even today. Yeah, it does. Think about this was the first Halo game on the Xbox 360.
I've got eyes on a brute. Over.
Say again, Gunny. You're breaking up.
Sergeant Major, Phantom inbound.
Just going for a walk. Oh, like it says, wait, was Orbital Troopers before or after a Halo 3? I think it was after. ODST. I think it was between, what the? Can I do that? What? I don't want to do that. Why can they do that? I can't. Oh. Oh yeah, then this is the first Halo for 360. Yeah, it's weird actually. Like we make our lists of what came out based on the week, obviously. And Halo 3 ODST did come out this week, but it was like 2 years later, I think. What is happening? Oh, just enemies. But I could have put Halo 3 ODST on the list too. What the? How do I reload?
The prophets are liars.
Should
but
be
you are
X.
fools to do their bidding.
Oh no, it's RB. Whoa. I also feel like I should be able to zoom in. Am I missing so? Oh.
I'm gonna kill you.
No.
Keep moving.
Maybe this guy doesn't have a scope. I don't know if I even played this game. I think I did. Oh, Lackless says there's only zoom when you use a sniper rifle, I guess, but not sure. Yeah, that might just be like I'm just used to more modern games always having a scope on the L trigger. I suck. What the?
Get away from me! Attack their flank!
This way.
Keep it up.
Is his skull imploded?
The grunt's newfound courage is but fear. And we are victorious. All who
Ah, that's why there's no scope. Because you can dual wield. Yeah, this is a pretty cool environment.
He got covered.
Whoops, I keep wanting to press A on things. Yeah. 2 of whatever this gun is.
Ready to go out there?
Go team. Whoa. Whoa. Surprise! Whoa. Whoop. That's what that does.
Pelicans are en route, Chief, but I can't raise Bravo. You find them? Get them to the extraction point.
Needler. Gotta love the needler. Shoot those needles.
come. The landing zone is this way.
What way? This way?
Tell me its location.
Kiss my ass.
Hey, drop him.
Retreat! Kill the humans!
The needler's great.
Let me help!
Out of ammo.
The river. Current.
Whoa. Ah!
Could you sacrifice me?
It's
to
the ghost of
complete the mission?
Cortana.
Could you watch me die?
What's wrong with her?
Sir, you okay?
Your vitals just pinged KIA.
Charlie Foxtrot. My favorite dance.
Chief, Pelicans are at the river. We got company, so hustle up.
Oh. Oh.
I knew you couldn't hide forever.
Hold on, got a contact. Bad shoes, fast and low.
Break off, now.
Come in!
Watch yourself. Off the thruster. Hang on.
Whoa, it's lots of screaming.
Negative. We're going down.
Oh, there they go. Yeah, I can see why. That ship just went down. Find Johnson's crashed pelican. His pet pelican. Oh boy. Whoa. Kamikaze guy.
I see the demon.
I see the demon. I'm the demon.
There he goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Alex Casey says that was a cute little guy you killed. And Laco says, smash him, evil aliens. Laco has no mercy for the cute. Oh, whoops. Keep forgetting that that's the throw thing button.
Hurry! Back into the jungle.
Alex Casey says, cruel. I always did like how the basic enemies are like those weird tiny like those small alien guys that are just like, "Wah! Here he comes."
My bird's down. Half a click downriver from
It
your
was fun to
position.
kill. Oh yeah, like I says, forget how good the music was in some fights. Yeah, epic orchestral. Yeah, Halo has great music. Whoops. Oh. Okay, so that's grenade when I don't have another gun. Oh, what? Why is everyone just walking by that guy?
Come on, you dumb apes.
You call me a dumb ape?
You want breakfast? You gotta catch him.
Oh, now this sucks.
Find Johnson. Johnson, where are you? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
You bad guy.
Stay on him. Finish him off.
Beast has a hammer.
I'll help you.
Whoa. Yeah, I love plasma grenades too. I killed one of my own guys though.
Don't lose sight of it.
Johnson! Whoa. That guy, where's that guy? Oh, I got the small guy. Out of ammo. Oops, that's not where we're supposed to go. Yeah, like it says, they stick on the enemy. That's nice. Yeah, I've never been that good with grenades because they always bounce around. But I've always been pretty good with the plasma grenades. You just gotta hit the guy. The vehicles were great in these games too.
See how they bait their trap?
Oh.
I will help you spring it.
Like it says, yep, that's why I also love the plasma grenades or any grenades that stick. Totally. Did you suck with the normal ones like me? Yeah. Oh boy, maybe I should not have just run into this. Oh boy. This was a bad idea. Get over here. Whoa. Oh, I wish I had his sword. Oh no, I might just totally out of ammo on everything. Oh no. Yeah, like it says, hit no one, only myself sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Alex remembers the needler gun. It's pretty fun. There's just nowhere to hide in here. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, I'll just stay up here this time. I don't think the neither works from that far away. Okay, now yeah, I have no ammo at all now. Wow. Okay, so maybe if I jump in this building. Or around here? Nope. Whoa. What do you got? This gun sucks. I can do a little bit though. Whoa. Nice. Oh. Where the hell is everybody? Oh. Oh, right. I forgot you could charge this gun. What was that? What's this? A cool place. dam in the jungle. Whoops. Oh, did that work?
They killed him.
They killed him. Oh. Still hit him. Can I smash through here? Yeah. What's this? Oh,
Brutes, we're gonna gut it.
my team. Oh.
We're even, long as we're only counting today. Kilo 2-3, what's your ETA?
Imminent, Sergeant. Find some cover. Got a clear path.
Roger that, Hocus.
Whoa. Oh, shoot. Oh, here we go. Ladder. Whoa. No! They just got him. Joe. Oh, I didn't think they got me with that. Oh no! Oh, can't believe that worked. Whoops. What the? Oh. Oh no. Damn. Keep getting me with the grenades. Uh-oh. Didn't expect to start right there.
Hocus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down. Advance one Phantom.
Uh-oh. They blew it up. Oh, there's my new ship. My Pelican.
Let's roll.
I can't. I can't. Oh,
Are we ready?
can. Halo 3 was initially conceived before Halo 2 was released. Most people were making Halo 2 DLC, but the rest were working on the groundwork for Halo 3.
Sierra 117 on board. Request priority clearance. Over.
Officially announced at E3 2006. Keith David is the Arbiter. Gotta love Keith David.
Sorry for the tight squeeze.
Ron Perlman was in this game.
Aces in the hole.
Got really good reviews when it came out. It's sitting at a 94 out of 100 on Metacritic.
You better not be.
Oh man, he's here. We're gonna be
Where
all
did you
right.
find him?
Napping, out back.
I'll bet. It's good to see you, Chief.
Likewise, ma'am.
Let's get you up to speed. The Prophet of Truth's ships breached the lunar perimeter, smashed what was left of the home fleet. Terrestrial casualties from the subsequent bombardment were extreme. Truth could have landed anywhere, but he committed all his forces here, East Africa, the ruins of New Mombasa. Then they started digging.
Lago says I have Halo Reach
about
4 and
Halo?
5 and
We
ODST on my
stopped
to-do
it,
list.
but only
The list just gets longer
Now
and
the
longer.
Prophet of Truth is
Yeah, I
looking
know
for something
what you
called
mean.
the Ark,
I kind of
where
gave up
he'll
on
be
my
able to
list
fire all the Halo
when
rings.
we started this
If
show,
he
basically. But
succeeds, humanity,
it,
the Covenant, every
my
sentient
Steam
being
backlog
in the
got
galaxy.
ridiculous because of all the Humble Bundles and stuff.
Kill us all.
So many
Ma'am,
games.
I have Lord Hood.
Patch him through.
Good news, Commander Keys?
Good as it gets, sir.
So I see.
The UK chat show host Jonathan Ross voices one of the Marines.
Glad to hear.
Although it's an extremely rare occurrence for one of his lines to come
Without
up.
you, I
apparently.
wasn't sure we could
That's
pull it
bizarre.
off.
Truth's ships are clustered above the excavation site, and his infantry has deployed anti-aircraft batteries around the
In
perimeter.
an out-of-the-way hidden area at the beginning of the last
If
level
you neutralize one of the
campaign
batteries,
level,
punch a hole in Truth's
there's a hidden
defenses.
duty image of a
I'll
man
initiate
in
a
nothing but
low-level
gym
strike.
shorts, dubbed as the
Right
half-naked
where it
guy.
is.
This man is Bungie
I
co-founder
only have a
Jason
handful of
Jones.
ships, Master Chief. It's a big risk, but I'm confident.
Hell, not again.
Emergency generators, now!
Shielding failed. They're down and charging.
As soon as they're up, re-establish contact with Lord Hood. Let him know.
All of you vermin, cowering in the dirt, thinking, what, I wonder, that you might escape the coming fire? No, your world will burn until its surface is but glass.
The beta release.
Your demon will live to creep, blackened from its hold to mar the reflection of our passage.
Included an achievement called Cheney Mania, awarded for killing 10 opponents in a row with a shotgun without dying.
Will of the gods.
A reference to the former United States Vice President Dick Cheney, who accidentally shot someone in the face with a shotgun.
Instrument.
I remember that. Dick Cheney
Bastard
accidentally shot someone in
loves
the
to
face.
run his mouth.
Laco says, off topic, still like Astral Chain? Yeah, I'm loving it. I really loved the
Give
4
order,
hours
we're
I played
closing shop.
yesterday.
Ma'am,
We're about to get
It
hit.
just gets better and better.
all personnel.
wounded.
defense code Alpha
There's
Getting
like
all
there's a
of them out.
lot
Immediate evacuation.
to it. There's a lot to remember.
Ma'am, squad
And so
leaders
the
are
further
requesting
you
a
get,
rally
the
point.
more like all
Where should
that
they
stuff
go?
starts to come together and pay off. And you just start doing the
war.
craziest stuff. It's really fun. Laco played the intro and dropped it for Zelda. Yeah, Zelda is just that
Motion trackers?
like you just know exactly what to do as soon as it starts. Astral Chain's like
Any of our
like the
vermin
opposite of
squawking?
that. It's got a pretty steep learning curve.
Any birds less than 5 minutes out, bring them in. Tell everything else to scatter.
In the multiplayer map Sand Trap, it is possible to flip an elephant over.
Don't worry about the commander, Chief. I got it.
And when a Spartan Elite tries to flip back over, it will say, hold RB to flip. Wait, what? How did you do that? That's funny. There's a family of 3 monkeys and a teddy bear hidden in the first playable level. Oh, I missed it.
Chief, move out.
On the level Crow's Nest, you can find a soldier knocking on a door wanting ammo, while the man behind the door will ask for a password to get in. Depending on what difficulty you're playing, the conversation is different. These conversations are performed by the online comedy troupe Rooster Teeth, famous for their Halo series Red vs. Blue. That's crazy. I didn't know they had some Rooster Teeth stuff in the actual game. Laco says, started it 2 days before Zelda release, and so I'm still in the intro. Sometimes I feel like I'm still in the intro of Astral Chain, because like every time you get a new Legion, there's so much new stuff you can do. So like the tutorial just never ends, really.
This way.
But yeah, the intro goes on for a long time in Astral Chain. It's a weird game. Like it's not totally what I expected. Like there almost wasn't enough fighting at first.
I'll show you the way.
But yeah, I'm really loving it now.
Get those turrets up. You watch your fields of fire. How'd they find us? Probably just.
So you're liking Zelda then? I'm assuming you've already played it once before, and this is, or at least once before.
Point of entry. Best assessment.
It's pretty
Hangar
amazing.
Sergeant. Agreed. Master Chief.
We're definitely
get
going to be
there.
playing it on Monday.
We're with you, Chief.
Yeah, like Lago says, he likes it a lot. That's fantastic. It's such a cool Zelda game because of like all the 2D stuff and the other like Mario enemies and stuff. Kirby's in it. Lago says, played the Game Boy version way back when. Yeah, me too.
We'll guard the Ops Center, Master Chief. You clear the Covenant out of the hangar.
Okay. That's not the hangar. Laco says, but I forget a lot between now and the old version. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, me too. It would pretty much be, like, most of it would feel like a new game to me. Oh, jeez. There's RB. You can still do shoplifting, says Laco. That's awesome. Yeah, that's actually a pretty huge advantage, if I remember correctly.
Chief? Good.
You get like an item before
My fire teams are spread thin.
you normally would, I think.
Out
Or
forever.
maybe I'm wrong.
I need that hangar cleared for evac ASAP.
Oh, Laco hasn't tried it yet. Yeah. Yeah, can't wait. It's gonna be really fun on Monday. Grimpen will be back, and we'll be playing. Wow! We play WoW. No, we're playing Zelda. As long as I can beat Astral Chain before then. I think I'm on track though.
Die! Don't let it escape!
Haha.
password, please?
You gotta be kidding me. What password?
The password so we don't open the door for brutes.
Do I sound like a brute to you?
Well, you could be held prisoner by brutes.
If I was held prisoner by brutes and knew the password, then the brutes could just force me to tell you the password.
I think this is
and
it.
open the door for them.
Okay, well now I'm definitely not gonna open the door.
Yeah, this is the Rooster Teeth part.
Well, why don't you go ask your brute buddies then?
Huh. That was pretty lame. Like I says, I've done it back then, and when you visit the store after shoplifting, lightning. So I will try the news out to see if there's also lightning. I hope there is. Yeah. Get your own kill. Wait, what are these? Oh, they're alien guns. Oh, wait, no. What's this? Yeah.
Wipe those bastards off the deck!
Good to see you, Chief.
They really should just make their shields totally round. I don't know why they bother putting those little holes in it. Whoa. Bruh.
Making sure you heard me! Pelicans can't launch until the hangar's clear!
Oh, that's our guy. Whoop, wrong button. Nice. Like I said, when I'm having the Switch, get so many good games, and people like to buy it. So Nintendo has set on the right horse. Yeah, me too. I know. I love Nintendo, and I always love when they get a hit system. I loved the Wii U a lot, but people did not, and so it went really bad.
Op center, double time. The brutes are pressing hard.
Like it says, the bunch of indie titles also awesome, and you can take them with you when you're on the road. Yeah. Enough commercials for the Switch. Casey says, yeah, the Switch has great indie titles. Yeah, they really knocked it out of the park with this idea that you can just take it on the go. Because, like, every single publisher seems to want to get their game on there now. Paco says, I think the Wii U will be an expensive collector stuff after a while. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because it was so unpopular. What? Why did it send me back there?
Hustle on back.
What? Paco says, I don't regret buying either of them. I never bought a PS Vita. I always kind of wanted one. I had a PSP. Paco says, I still play them today, yeah. Okay, so I'm not supposed to go in here, I guess? No. Go way over there. Oh. Yeah, I had a PSP. I always wanted a Vita, though. There was a few exclusives. There just wasn't quite enough. That was my problem. Wasn't quite enough games for me. But I had a huge Wii U library. There was so many great games on there. Well, maybe this is a good time to switch games. I don't know what's going on. I just have to walk a long way. Oh, I just realized I'm still just chatting. I'm stupid. Anyway. Oh, Star Ocean 1 and 2 on PSP are really nice. That's cool. Yeah, I had a lot of great times on the PSP. I loved Dissidia, the first Dissidia game. Oh man, I played that so much. And right there. Patapon was great. I really liked Pretty. Can I Really Be the Hero? God of War was great. The Metal Gear Solid games were great. Alex K says, tried Star Ocean 1 and 2, couldn't get into them. The intro was so long. Yeah, those kinds of games always are tough to get into. Alright, well, I'm going to switch games, hopefully to Ico, but if not, then to Star Fox. I'll be right back. Whoops, wait. Ico, says Laco. Hey, and I'm back. But unfortunately, Ico, I just don't want to worko. So I'm playing Star Fox Adventures. Yeah, Ico is like a blue disc. The bottom of the disc is blue. And they're like notoriously bad for not being read by the PlayStation. I tried. I kept putting it back in and taking it out, but I couldn't get it to work. Yeah, sorry. I wish I could play Ico. I'd rather play Ico than this. MVP! Most valuable primate. That's totally what that was supposed to mean. Whoa, look at his eyes. He's like, he's evil. Blow horn. This is probably the end boss. Whoa. This was a weird game. Action adventure game developed by Rare. Originally intended for the N64. And it was just called Dinosaur Adventures or something like that. Miyamoto convinced Rare to redesign the game to be both a part of the Star Fox series and as a launch title for the GameCube, which it was not a launch title for the GameCube. And this was the final game Rare made for Nintendo before they were bought by Microsoft. I always wish they had just kept it as Dinosaur Adventures. The Star Fox license was so forced into this game. It didn't make any sense. Star Fox is Alex KC. I don't know what's happening. Whoa! Fox just spat a spirit at that statue. What is happening in this game? Like it says, oh my god, Rare and Microsoft. Yeah, well this game kind of marked the downfall of Rare. Although it did get pretty good reviews. It was generally well liked, but it just had some major problems. It's an 82 out of 100 on Metacritic. Like it got good reviews. And it introduced the world to Crystal.
Wake up! Wake up!
Oh, it's called Dinosaur Planet. That's what the old game was called. Like it says, they have worked on great things, they say at E3, and then there you have it, Mies in HD. Yeah, exactly. Or a new banjo, then build a car. I know, they just couldn't. They could, like, yeah. They just can't seem to make anything good anymore. I remember this was the dumbest part. Was like the whole game had its own story about this planet, and then at the very end of the game, which is I'm assuming this, it turns out it's Andros. It's like so forced. Like it says, the best stuff was the best parts left Rare before Microsoft ate them. Yeah, exactly. I think most of the best parts of Rare were gone by the time they made this game, even. like the SNES and especially the N64. That was their heyday. Ah, like I said, some guys went to Retro Studios and see how many good stuff they made. Yeah, like what? Like all of a sudden it's Andros?
And now to destroy the Lilac system.
I've got to stop it.
Like what? And then they forced these sections into the game, which weren't even bad, but it was like I never understood with Nintendo sometimes certain franchises they're willing to like just do an iteration of, like Kirby, for example. And I love Kirby. But they just put out like a new Kirby game and it's just a new Kirby game. There's nothing crazy about it or anything. But then with Star Fox, it's like they can't just make a Star Fox game. They have to add all this stuff to it. Like, just give me a good Star Fox game. I liked Star Fox on the Wii U. It was pretty good. Made by Platinum Games, or helped by Platinum Games. But again, that had some weird, just these weird sections in it where you had to like play as a chicken robot and stuff. It's like, no, just let me. Like, why can't you just make a Star Fox game? Maybe they just don't sell well enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He ate me. That's how he spits you out the other side. Ouch. Like in the DS, Star Fox was really good too. But not a Star Fox, or like it was just like a totally different kind of game. They tried to make it like it was all top down and like, just give me my Star Fox. What are you supposed to? Can you hit his eyes? I don't know what you're supposed to do. In the old Star Fox games, you'd shoot a bomb into his mouth. Just kill me. Development of Dinosaur Planet began after the release of Diddy Kong Racing. With 2 teams to work on the latter title and Jet Force Gemini. Jet Force Gemini was pretty fun. The game changed many times during early development before Rare settled on the idea of an open-world adventure game based around 2 interwoven stories. The plot concerned Saber, whose role was given to Fox, and Crystal, along with sidekicks Tricky and Kite, who both appeared in the finished game. I hated Prince Tricky. Arg. Can I get bombs from any of this stuff? Or do I do a... I don't get it. Oh. I guess I can just avoid his mouth. What? This is terrible. What? Whoa. Wow. This is really bad. What? What the? What? Oh. I don't get these rings either. Nice. Come on. No.
Hey, McCloud.
Hey, it's Falco.
And you still need Falco's help. It's good to see you, buddy.
Like he says, fly to his mouth. And Lako says, do the French kiss. Or the English kiss, depending on where you're from. Yeah, I heard him once. Oh, and then he just rammed his brain into me and I died. Wow. This is terrible. So Sayer and Randorn, a wizard who is Saber's father and Crystal's adoptive father, who is dropped entirely. The game features elements such as the swap stone, which would let the player switch between Crystal and Saber. Dinosaur Planet was, which that didn't happen either. Dinosaur Planet was intended to be Rare's last game for the N64 and was adorned with gameplay and cinematics introduced by The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I wish they had just released Dinosaur Planet on the N64. Like, it sounded so much better. Dinosaur Planet initially utilized the N64's expansion pack. Oh, damn it. Which would have placed it among the largest N64 games by stored data. This is really bad. Like, to avoid those first three moves, you just have to basically sit still. Next one, you just do this. Shigeru Miyamoto mentioned in a retrospective interview that after reviewing content for Dinosaur Planet, the similarities of Rare's design of Saber were very similar to Star Fox. Miyamoto, why did you do that? I love you, Miyamoto, but why didn't you just let Rare make their own game? So the title was later changed to be a Star Fox brand launch game for the Nintendo GameCube. But it was definitely not a launch game. Whoop. According to Tossa, the sudden change was not accepted willingly by all. Interesting. I guess that shows. Save me, Falco. Because the plot had to be entirely rewritten in places to accommodate the Star Fox canon. The updated title was originally Star Fox Adventures Dinosaur Planet. Oh shoot, these guys. I wish I could just spit asteroids like that. Like, what the hell is this? Like, this is terrible! He just slams his brain into you? Damn it. Well, this is the last time I'm trying this bullshit. Like, this is so bad. Wow, this is terrible. How did they ever think this was good? How did I even hit that? You lose again, Fox McCloud. Well, screw you, Andros. This is pretty interesting, though. Dinosaur Planet was later removed. The team later realized the potential of using the Star Fox license in hopes of boosting awareness and decided to switch development from the N64 to the upcoming GameCube console.
Andros! And now, to destroy the Lilac system!
With the Star Fox theme established, Rare began reworking the game for the then upcoming GameCube, but was subsequently met with little interference from Nintendo. During development, the team was invited to Nintendo's headquarters. And the Star Fox creator came in to oversee development. Shortly after the game's release, Microsoft purchased Rare for $375 million. Hey, Zra. The Wii U music thing will haunt Miyamoto to his dreams. Yeah. Cool.
Be looking forward to this day. To see you again, Fox McCloud.
Andros!
Andros!
To destroy the Lylat system!
Oh, Prince Tricky was originally going to be Tricky the Triceratops from one of the bosses in Diddy Kong Racing. But he was made to be an original character once it changed to Star Fox. Well, that's about all the interesting stuff from Star Fox Adventures. And I'm not going to beat that boss. So I'm going to move on to Astral Chain. Yeehaw! Stay tuned, everybody.
We want to be free. 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 We want to be free.